Hello, Internet. I'm Hugo.
And I'm Jake.
Today we're talking about some news out of sci-fi and fantasy, and fans of swollen old men. And that is...
You mean swole?
Sure. No, he's old enough now. He's just swollen. He's not swollen. He's just certain areas. He wakes up and he's like, oh, God, my joints. Anyway, today we're talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger apparently confirming that he's coming back for the next Terminator film.
Yeah.
James Cameron, the greatest pioneer, is apparently coming back to help produce a new trilogy of Terminator films, in which Arnold Schwarzenegger is gonna come back.
A trilogy of them?
I don't know if Arnold's gonna show up for the second two, but he's definitely gonna be in the next one, which is filming next spring. And T.J. Miller, I believe we reported on this actually initially when they announced it.
T.J. Miller?
Tim Miller.
Tim Miller, T.J. Miller is the comedian.
Yeah.
Tim Miller is the competent filmmaker of Deadpool fame.
Yeah, he's gonna be directing the new trilogy of Terminator films.
I'm fine with him directing them. I'm not fine with it being a trilogy, but if they pop it after T2 and retcon the whole thing, or they just say, time jump, who cares? And then they forget it, and then they start on, I'm fine with that, but I kind of wish it was just one movie.
I'm curious if they're gonna continue after Genesis, because, we did a review of Genesis where we talked about it.
No.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of enjoyed Genesis for what it is. It's a shitty movie, but that's what I was going and expecting, so I don't know what other people thought.
Jai, Courtney.
Who went, after Terminator 3 and Salvation, who went into Genesis, especially after the trailers, thinking, this is gonna be a great Terminator movie? Of course.
I thought it would be better than Salvation.
I thought it was better than Salvation.
I know, but I'm just saying that was my expectation.
Sure.
But I didn't think it would be like... I was kind of hoping for better than the first Terminator.
No.
Anyway. I like T2 better,
so,
for the record.
Well, most people do. Anyway, so... he's coming back for that. Hopefully Tim Miller will be able to bring some... I don't know what back to the series, but whatever.
Panache.
Competent scripts. Anyway... Not only that, I guess Schwarzenegger also confirmed he's going to be coming back for a third Conan movie.
The Lamentations.
The Lamentations of the Women. You think they'll get a camel punch in there?
Oh, fuck.
Punched a camel in
the
other two.
You should kick a camel.
You should kick a camel.
Do you think he should make... No, he should have camel boxing gloves. So every punch is a camel punch.
Okay.
What's gonna happen in the new Conan?
I don't know, but the end of the first Conan ended with it ended with a thing with him on the throne again, and then be like, Conan would one day come to have his own kingdom. That story will also be told. I believe Mako was.
It wasn't told.
Well, then they did the sequel, Conan the Destroyer, and then you thought that was gonna be it, but then at the end he gets offered his own kingdom, and then they were like. He was like, no.
So and then it's him getting his kingdom.
But then it ended the same way.
Wait, no, this has to be him much after the kingdom.
Well, here's the thing, though, because at the end, again, at the end of Conan the Destroyer, he's sitting on the throne, and it mentions again, he would one day inherit his own kingdom, but that story will also be... So I'm assuming this will be, he's a king now, because it makes sense.
Or they end it with, and one day he would get a kingdom. And then you're like, but Arnold's like he's 76 years old! Huh? And then... Fucking Stallone comes in, and he's just Rocky the Destroyer, and they don't even fucking try.
I wouldn't even be mad. I'd be like, okay, fine. At this point,
fuck it.
Nothing matters. It doesn't matter.
Life is pain.
You know what's funny? They did a Conan reboot a couple years ago. I'm trying to think, is there another series that stands out as they tried a reboot and it failed so badly they're just ignoring it and doing a sequel? Is there another series?
Hopefully The Mummy.
Hopefully The Mummy. Bring Brendan back. Hashtag where's my Brendan?
Please tweet that.
Hashtag blast from the past too. We're all wondering what happened to those people after they came up.
Alicia Silverstone, I think, was in that.
I'm sure she needs a paycheck. Someone please call Alicia Silverstone and ask if she's
Actually, she's doing anti-fur coat ads for PETA.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
I saw her butt. Yeah, it was her butt. It didn't matter.
Anyway, so...
There's a Conan video game that just recently came out, but...
Recently? I think the game you're thinking about was from, like, 7 years ago.
No, it's on Steam.
Oh, okay.
It's like a crafting survival thing set in the Conan universe. So, it's one of those early access games that'll never actually get to, past beta. They already made their money. You gave it to them, stupid. But I don't know. Maybe it'll be fun. I'll see it. I'll definitely see it.
I've never been a huge Conan fan.
Me either, but I'll see it.
I kind of wanted to see old Schwarzenegger be Conan, though. That is fun. I
really want a Predator sequel. One without,
Well, they are. Shane Black's doing a Predator sequel right now, I think.
With...
No.
See, that's what but that's... No.
Yeah. I can appreciate that Arnold kind of started his career in film. He was already a very successful dude. If anyone doesn't know, by the time he started showing up in films, he was already rich at that point because of the bodybuilding. And I believe
you should really watch Pumping Iron.
It's interesting. It's very interesting. Plus,
also, Lou Ferrigno is the good guy.
Yeah. Plus, you get to. It's an interesting look at Arnold because it was before he was famous, so it kind of does paint him.
He prophesized his whole fucking life. It was wild.
It kind of paints him as a dick because he was kind of a dick, maybe. I don't know. It's interesting. And
it's a good movie, though. It's like 78 or something like that.
Something like that.
A long time ago.
It's a really good documentary. I'd suggest, especially considering both of the subjects of the documentary went on to be quite famous later.
I wonder if they're fine with each other now, because they kind of weren't
They're
fine.
Friends. They're fine. They're fine. I think they've always had sort of a professional,
Well, we know who won.
We do know who won in both.
Not the guy that was in King of Queens a lot.
No. Anyway, I can appreciate, though, that Arnold is going back, and he started his stardom with Terminator and Conan. And
Hold on. Does that mean that King of Queens is in the same universe as I Love You, Man?
Probably.
Okay. That's all I want to know. That means Kevin James is an actor in those movies.
In that
universe, which is a fucking
utopia. That's weird utopia undertones to those movies. Anyway,
no Kevin James being an actor means no Kevin James being an actor means no grown-ups. Means no grown-ups 2. It also means probably
Paul Blart Mark Cart 7 didn't
call Paul Blart
Mark
Cart. They don't even have those in mind.
Did you know that?
Can we please make Paul Blart Mark Cart?
Did you know O.J. Simpson was originally supposed to be cast as the Terminator?
I thought you were going to say Paul Blart.
Never acknowledge it's O.J. Simpson. Just O.J. Simpson going around. But they still do the jokes as if it's fat Kevin James, but it's O.J. Simpson.
Oh no!
And when he's stopping the people robbing the mall, he doesn't comedically stop. He comes up behind, shh, slits their throats slowly. All right, that's probably the end of this video.
Shh! I knew you were gonna steal that, Nicole. My name's Brett.
Special thanks to the show for O.J. Simpson on his imminent release. By the way, welcome back to society, buddy. Anyway,
the juice is loose.
Until next time, I'm Hugo.
We're gonna get murdered by O.J. Simpson. He's not happy about this.
I'll probably get away with it, right?